boy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Grandma was in A, auntie was in it, ayy. Mama had AAA, I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride a shotty while bro had a get away. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20 some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? I the sleep, then I light up the street, got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlson if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Baby, I'm loving it. I think I'm ready for kids. She said when to stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fail, say switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a computers disputing. I go off a field, no heads, just shooting. I die for my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual, cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cubans. My life is a highlight reel that I keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. Stealing, they first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than Ayuk, and they sending shots for some high, just juking. Hitting my desk, I'm B.I.G., you know I can't forget that I do it. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy.
I won't doubt it, he won't mislead all his followers. Praying on the process, mind and spirit. Feel like I'm floating in my prime time. One life, live it right now. One life, live it in.
Goodbyes, that's life. For times, for life. For life, from now, my eyes. Thank God I'm free tonight.
Got God on the line, to the devil I'm fine. He always trying his best. Top of the pole, me and my bros. When the story gets told, it's gonna be BMF. Down hard, it wasn't made easy. You can't live twice. Thank God I'm breathing. We gotta go now. One life, live it right now. One life, live it in.
Goodbyes, that's life. For times, for life. For life, from now, my eyes. Thank God I breathe tonight.
Still no pressure, thank God I breathe. Cause I speak is what they need, I tell no lies. I'm still up top and still can't drop what they not. Yeah. Last day was filled with slaps, I guess gotta run it back. Didn't like the way that went down at the awards, I admit it turned to a beast. It's that right here that get me going. After I put me up, way that we killing the critics and killing the hate. Might gotta talk to a priest. The way we evolved and knock down walls, it's outrageous. My quarterback calls, I don't like 12 except Tom Brady. Can short my stock, I still stack tall, you still can't trade me. Storms are minor, but you know she living major.
That's right, Dad.
When you flying up this, ain't no cables. Told look what happened in Vegas and stay in Vegas. Morning time, we check the news, we made the papers.
Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in France. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. On sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come from free.
100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this whip. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night.
You can tell when it's Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go from Charlotte. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Young to throw on 1st down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. 3rd and long.
Here we go, here we go. It's Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. He's got his man. That's Leggett. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's good for a Panther first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go now. Go.
They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
2nd and a yard.
Unlock right. Unlock. Check out.
They'll run it here with Hubbard. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Allen gonna throw to get things going. He'll take a shot downfield for Musgrave.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and I'll tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They'll send their tight end left. On 2nd down, Allen. Again, working deep downfield. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick 6. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line. They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Gray brought in motion. Play action. It's Allen. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will get into the end zone. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Bills. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills are on the board. It's now 14-7. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll go play action with Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a handoff to Hubbard. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. On the give, it's Hubbard. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They'll go again with Hubbard. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. Out of the shotgun, Young. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go for it with Hubbard. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Allen will throw. Back to the sideline and intercepted.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who are very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
And a short pickup to about the 30. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, Young. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now Young. That's over the middle and intercepted.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Now Allen on 1st down. He'll go right and find his running back. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
That 1st and goal sack now changes everything defensively. Like, you imagine that you're in a 4-down territory where the offense is going to try to take advantage of the field position and punch it in over the goal line. Now, can you hold up on 2nd and 3rd down and come away with forcing a field goal, which in this situation, I think is a huge win.
They send the tight end in motion. A handoff as they try to run it here. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10. Throwing is Young. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Let's go now.
Young quickly out till he get it. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7.
Let's go. Track at 60.
To throw is Young. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Young. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
To throw again, it's Allen. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That'll be caught by the running back, Davis. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
That one on target to Davis. He's got it. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Bills 1st down. Allen going to give this to Davis. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Here's Allen to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
On 1st down, it's right back to Hubbard. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Go.
Another run here with Hubbard. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Now Young.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep them short of the first down.
Here's Eddie Pinheiro now, as the Panthers will try the field goal. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Panthers will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10. So Pinheiro had the field goal a moment ago. And now he's back out to kick it away. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 25, they'll go to work, 1st and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the pistol, a give to Hubbard. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Young. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll go. Young. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17. On the give, it's Hubbard. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
On the ground, this is Hubbard. That's powerful running, lowers the shoulder, and picks up 4. Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Young. That is caught, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They'll run with Hubbard, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Chuba Hubbard, touchdown, Panthers. 2nd touchdown for him in the game, number 14 on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Motion man is the tight end going right. On 1st down, it's Allen. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll go play action with Young. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
19 Tiger. Here we go, set. Hawk 70. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Throwing right, it's taken in. A gain there of 11. It's a Carolina 1st down. A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw, Young. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Ready? 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hut, hut.
They'll try the right side with Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He'll get rid of it and complete it.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So Pinheiro had the field goal a moment ago. And now he's back out to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. This is 1st and 10.
Alert!
They'll drop to throw. And Allen, a guy who usually gives as much punishment as he gets, slides down here, but he's got the first down. And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15.
Alert! Hey, tight. Middle. What's that?
Throwing is Allen. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Now on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
Let's go.
On second down, a run with Hubbard. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
65 cat.
On third down, here's Hubbard. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there, not sure the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Panthers are winners, as we say so long from Uptown Charlotte.